Dr. Gerald Thomas, president of NMSU for more than a decade.
He was a man that walked around the campus quite frequently and would even step into a professor's office and visit, and so over time became a good friend of Dr. Thomas.
In 1970, New Mexico State's current president, Dr. Garrey Carruthers, was a young college professor the day that Dr. Thomas was inaugurated. That president, who saw NMSU through the 1970s and into the 80s, seems to be remembered for his quiet strength more than anything. Carruthers calls him an academic statesman.
Kind of unassuming guy. He didn't have a lot of bravado. He was just kind of a quiet, unassuming guy that exhibited a lot of leadership skills by the fact that he connected well with students, he connected really well with faculty and with the public. And in my view, he's the best president New Mexico State University's ever had, certainly in my lifetime.
Gerald Thomas last sat down with KRWG on a show called Aggie Almanac. This was back in 2009. Fred Martino's interviewing Thomas here. Let's listen in.
And in the future, what do you see as the most important challenges for New Mexico State?
Well, education is the key to world peace. Eventually, will be. So we've got to look forward to the time where people can live together without conflicts and wars. And education should provide people the opportunity to discuss their differences without fighting. So the route to world peace eventually will depend on mutual understanding, which is based on education. But that education is not just formal education, it's also education that understands the economic and political system that we evolve into or that we develop. And education is more important as time goes on. There's no doubt about that, both in terms of economic development and political stability.
Sloan Patton, KRWG News.